What's going on, everybody? This is Christopher, aka Crypto Catcher, here for FXWarlord.com, and I want to talk to you guys today how to prepare your MetaTrader 4 to attach an expert advisor, and then I'm also going to show you how to attach the expert advisor. So, I first want to make sure you guys know, as I do in every video, please understand that there are risks to this trading and investing. Understand these clearly. Only use money that you can invest and that you're not afraid to lose. Please don't use money. Don't go get a loan. Don't go out and borrow money. Don't go and do anything stupid for it. You got to work hard for it or go out and find it. There's many ways to make money. So, get with me. I'll help you. If you do graphics, go do some freelance work. There's many things you can do. If you don't know a trade, get with me on my fxwarlord.com and get with us in the Telegram, and I can refer you to a place that's going to train you to do anything you want for very cheap. Any skill in the world that you want to know, it's on there. So I'll teach you exactly how to do it. Matter of, save you on some school costs, Especially some of us, we too old to go back to school. Please remember to use a demo account. Practice in a demo account. Learn your pairs. Learn how to trade. Learn your formations and everything. Practice in your demo. I don't care if it takes you a year. I don't care if it takes you 2 years. You might have to do it for 5 years until you start being profitable with that demo account. Why would you use real money? Please answer that question for me, because there's only one good answer. So, just please, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to save you some time. I lost a lot of money, not hundreds of thousands of dollars, but definitely a lot of money to me. And I'm just trying to save you the heartache from going out and working your butt off and then using that money and losing it. So, you gotta be smart about it. It's all logical, I mean, it's all about logic. You gotta be logical. The markets are logical. You gotta understand, and so supply and demand, and if you don't have logic, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for you to trade. But I think anybody can do it. I really do. I mean, I've seen people that you never would have thought could trade that are great traders, and they trade well. So. Remember that our past results do not equal future gains. Our results aren't always going to be the same, whether they're better, whether they're worse. All we want to do is we want to make sure we're profitable more than we're losses. So you want to make sure that you're bringing in money, and with a 3-to-1 ratio, you can be wrong 7 out of 10 times and still be profitable, but it has to be a 3-to-1 ratio, and you can only win 3 times. So, if you want more information on that, please hit me up on FX Warlord channel. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter. We do have a website. I invite everybody to go and check it out. FXWarlord.com is open right now. We have bundled deals, half off of pretty much everything on the store right now. It's been a grand opening. I want everybody to go check it out. It's made by people like you, for people like you. I'm no different than anybody else out there. I just found something that is profitable. It takes some discipline. And there's some other ones in there that are very profitable as well. I mean, Line Break and Breakout Warrior. And then we also have the Ikamaku. I mean, they're all very good. I wouldn't be selling them if they weren't. They're very profitable. We try to stay well-rounded for all types of market conditions and all types of traders. I highly suggest Magnetics FX, and I will be doing live sessions, so I suggest that you do that too, because I'll show you exactly how to trade it, exactly how I got the profit, exactly how I got 80,000 pips with it last year. And I think this year we're going to be a lot more profitable. I haven't taken many trades with it so far, but we're about 10,000 pips so far. And it will go up. I'm going to start setting them up here in the next few days, and I'm going to be running about 5 or 6 different Magnetics accounts. So, but stay tuned to fxwarlord.com. Please come check it out. Please help support us any way that you can. Buy the classes, buy everything. I mean, I'm here to help you guys. I'll be glad to help you, but I also, got to be able to pay for stuff and be able to pay the bills. So, I don't like charging anybody no different. And hopefully one day I'm able to give give out my advice and stuff for free. But now is not that time. So, I do appreciate you all for any support that you do give me. So I want you to also know that we are not responsible for the outcome of any of our robots, whether profitable or unprofitable. I will be taking the trades right there with you guys in the live session. So if you end up with a loss, either you took the loss without me telling you to take that loss, or you weren't listening to what we said in the class. So I have yet to take any major big loss with magnetics except FX except one. And I took one big loss. I'll never take it again. I learned from it. And so just listen and I'll show you what to do. You got to do it that way. Master that way. It's the strategy that I have mastered. It's a strategy that I've come up with that I'm willing to share with anybody. I'm willing to share it with anybody out there who wants to learn it. So please, check out FX Warlord, and let's catch some pips, and let's build this up so I can continue to bring robots and indicators to anybody who needs them to make sure that we can beat these banks, because the banks it's not an easy game. And they will destroy us. So first, what we want to do is we want to find our MT4 broker, and so I'm going to use this one. Yep, I'm going to use this one for an example, and what we're going to do is go here, and it's the wrong one. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go here and you'll go to your broker. And in your broker, you're going to have... Oh, alright. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your broker. And you're going to go here. And you're going to find tools. And when you find tools, you're going to go to options. So when you go to options, it's going to be right here on server. And when it is, it might be on server, trade, object, or trade. So you want to find expert advisors right here. And once you do, you want to make sure that this allow automated trading is selected. And you can choose to select these, and you can choose not to select them. I do not, because I don't want, if my charts accidentally turn off, I don't want it to, or anything happens, I don't want it to stop my robots. I want my robots to stay trading 24/7 no matter what. So, I mean, that's what they're designed to do, right? So, I don't want them to stop. And they don't get tired, and they don't have to sleep. So, why wouldn't you want to use one? You just got to find the one that fits you, and then use it. Pretty simple. Alright, so once that's done, you're ready, and so you have all your robots and stuff. And if you don't know how to download your robots or the indicators into here, I made a video about it. So just go to our YouTube channel and there's a video for it. But moving on from that, we'll go to the expert advisor. And so to attach the expert advisor, we're going to attach magnetics. Okay, and here's magnetics right here. So what we'll do is you're going to either right click and click attach to chart, or you want to just double click on it. But first, I forgot, we need to rewind for a second. You need to go up here and click on all of these time frames. And it might freeze up for a minute, might seem froze up. If it freezes up, just reopen it, So do it a little slower. I'm hoping you use a VPS because your computers will not be able to handle some of this. And if you need a VPS, I have a really great company that I strongly suggest to bring. If you need them, please let me know. I'll make sure that you guys get a very good VPS. They're among some of the best in the world, and they're not, they're not over a ridiculous price. So they're not cheap, but they don't provide cheap service. So you get what you pay for. I mean, that's just the way it is. So now that you got it, you're gonna want to go to wherever. And I start on the daily because I'm a daily trader, and I try to find pockets on the daily because those are going to be the most profitable, and you're going to have a direction to go. But now we'll go and say, okay, we want magnetics here. I don't see a pocket. Let's find where maybe one of these definitely have a inefficiency that we could chase after. There we go. So, when the market has these breakouts, it creates these magnets. And like this magnet right here, that's a big magnet. Especially on a pound US pair. You're looking at, on a right around 30 pips. That's a big magnet. So what happens is it's going to pull this back to it. I mean, it will trade away from it, and that's where we stack our trades. Bam, 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 bam. And you can have it stack as many trades as you want. Because, I mean, you could go up here and you could stack one trade and then catch it all the way down if you want to. If you want to trade away, and, you could have put in a sell trade here or a buy trade here and then let it go all the way up here and got this pips, But you can also go like right here, have it stack trades. And I also have a feature in there where when it does stack the trades, if you have the same lot size going in there, I mean, you don't have to, but it wouldn't make sense. But if you have the same lot size, it'll go like this, and then after, say, 5, then it will wipe out the one before here. You'll take a small loss, but then it'll add you in over here, so you're not sitting in major drawdown. And it'll continue to do that. So it would have stacked the trades all the way back here. Give or take. I usually do 10. And I do them about 100% of the ATR, the average trading range. So it would definitely, be a ways away. And pound US dollar has been going up ever since COVID happened. So, I mean, it's starting to look like it's going down if you look at it right now. It's definitely in a downtrend now. Finally, it took forever. So we're gonna want to chase those we're gonna want to chase those magnets, and the best way to do that is we're gonna use magnetics. And so what's gonna happen is we double click, and it brings us to the about and the common. Okay, and the commons here, the inputs is here, and dependencies I've never touched. So you want to make sure this says long and short, and of course, if you want it to only go long, if you want it to only go short, and if you want long and short, then you click that. And what that means, long, of course, is you're buying. Short, of course, you're selling. And long and short, you're doing both. So, enable alerts, yes. Allow live trading. Now, if you wouldn't have went in to what we did earlier and selected tools and selected those two, then this right here wouldn't be selected. Okay, and I actually am going to deselect it because I'm about to make a robot. I'm about to make a setting while we're doing this, and that way I can show you how to make a template, and then that way you only have to edit a few things when you're doing it. So now what you do is you check it, you look, and I'm going to make a video about actually the inputs and what to select and when to select them and what they mean. So I'm not going to do that in this video. I just wanted to show you this is how you would normally do a robot like this, an expert advisor, and then you just push this and it begins to trade. So, you know, now you're trading this robot, and it will find a trade. It will look for a pocket that it's wanting to go down to. You know, it's gonna look for these um, support and resistance pockets that are right here that I have. You know, they're labeled right here, but it's really, I shouldn't call it a pocket because it's a support and resistance bar. And I actually have a new EA coming out that's going to trade off of those. I think it's really going to be profitable in ranging season. I'm hoping, because we are ranging right now, and I think it'd be really good for it. So that is how we will trade it. So, and then if you don't want to use it no more, you know, and you can always stop trading by clicking this here, and it stops the robot, and you see right here with the frown face. Or one thing that I recommend to do every time, and that's go to here and go to expert advisors and go to remove, and it will remove them. So in my input videos, I'll show you guys how to do templates. I will make sure I show you how to, so that way you don't have to keep loading them up every single time. And it's a lot easier when you're setting up a bunch, because I set up a lot, and you know. So as always, because there's such a time crunch, I want to talk to you guys about two other cryptos that I believe are must buys and that you gotta invest in right away. First one is GSX, and there's absolutely no time to waste on it. The countdown is happening. We're at like 38 days or something like that, maybe a little less. And then all the coins will be burnt. And this is actually it right here. So it's the first crypto backed by actual assets. And it will be the first crypto that you can actually have in material form. It is like no other, and it is represented by a company called Apollo, which I am heavily invested in, and I believe that everybody should be invested in. And if you want to know more about Apollo, please hit me up in the Telegram group. I will be more than glad to tell you about it. GSX is on a countdown. We got 13% buying bonus. You got 4 days left with that, and it's shrinking every day. So, you know, it started one time where we were getting it for 30%, I believe. You know, and the countdown's going. I mean, there's still a lot of GSX to be bought. But it's going to make ours more valuable if not all of it's bought. So, I mean, I definitely want it to buy because I get more GSX if you buy it. But I also don't as a holder because I want it to be more valuable. So, you know, I strongly suggest you please click the link down below. You get 5%, I get 5%, plus you get your 13 and buying bonus. So make sure you do it. Make sure you purchase it. You're going to have to get an Apollo wallet after that. There's an airdrop after every single one of the final countdowns, which the final countdown is coming. And there will be one more drop where if you're holding GSX, and you will get rewarded for it. And GSX is known to pay yearly bonuses. So you will get paid to hold your coins. And so I strongly suggest anybody, really you should buy at least $500 worth, but I would strongly suggest $1,000. And you won't regret it, okay? Just let me make that clear. You will not regret buying this. See, 50% of the 10 billion coins allotted for sale is not sold in CDE will be burned. So, I mean, they'll be redeemable for actual gold. I mean, it's just an absolute must. Like, I don't know why you haven't bought it yet. So, maybe you didn't know about it. Maybe you're learning about it now. But, I mean, absolutely click that link down below. Don't click that link down below. If you don't want to click that link below, just go to gsxcde.com. You don't have to give me a commission. I don't care if I get a commission. All I care is that you buy it, you purchase it, and you make sure you know about it. So if you want to know more information about it, please go to apollowiki.net and it'll give you information about Apollo, their goals, what they're looking for, and you know, he wants to be in the top 10. So I definitely am behind Apollo and everything they do, and I strongly suggest that you do too. So this is another one I gotta promote. I'm gonna promote it on all my videos. It's amazing. It's skyrocketing. It started on phase 1, and I watched it on 2, and it went to 14 all within a week. It's going 2-3 phases in a day, and it's absolutely just, I mean, it's an amazing. They believe in tokenization, which believes that everybody should have their own coin. And I mean, it's good for the people who want it. You know, some people aren't going to want a coin where it represents them. Me, I wouldn't mind, because I don't do anything to where, you know, I wouldn't want a coin that said my name. But that's what they believe, is everybody should have a coin, and it's backed by universities. It's gonna be huge, and it's Harvard's backed it already. Harvard's on board with it. So I mean, anything college or anything educational right now, look, you can get it 0.0079 US dollars per one. So it's dirt cheap. It's definitely worth your investment. I got people that are heavily invested in it, and I mean, yes, you know, this is, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or nothing. This right here, this is what I get. So, and you'll get the same thing. You promote the code, you know, earn 20%, earn 30%. You know, I mean, it's definitely an affiliate link, but hit my link below. You know, buy some of this. You do have to pay either with Coinbase, MetaMask, or bank transfer, and it's gonna have to be in a crypto. So I mean, I use Coinbase, and I actually think you just have to have a Coinbase account, but it actually lets you. All you gotta do is just send it to one of the address, and it doesn't matter if you have Litecoin at Binance. This doesn't matter, I don't think. So I think you just have to have an account at Coinbase so it knows it. But you can send a crypto from any exchange. So that's how I think I've been using it. Yeah, I could be wrong. So, but I strongly think you should check it out. You know, hit my link. Don't hit my link if you don't. Studentcoin.app. Definitely gonna be big. Could help put people's kids through college. You know what I mean? And I think it's gonna help to be able to pay student loans and stuff like that. So I don't see it being very cheap in the long run. So definitely think about it. Buy it. Remember, I could be wrong. You know, I've done enough research. I've done my studying. I could be wrong, but I strongly suggest that you do your own. Read about it. Find out about it. Check it out. The website's right here. You know, of course, make sure, you know, never send any coin to anybody you don't know or anybody that messages you first. Make sure you buy it through this approved site. It's got the lock, you know, because there's a lot of scams out there and a lot of people trying to take your money. So, as always, this is my wish for you. Peace of mind, prosperity through the year, happiness that multiplies, health for you and yours, fun in every corner, energy to chase your dreams, and joy to feel your life. It's Crypto Catcher. I'm out.